your boy, your hero, Mr.
Daddy? Oh,
Mr. Mr. Elon. He's got some other great shit going on down there,
yeah,
you
man.
know.
He's really trying to
Can
make,
you
uh
you mentioned it earlier, but what's your hero? Dude, Elon is so smart, man. He's just really on top of things.
he's, uh he's a genius, really.
I mean, he just works harder than everybody else, dude. He's brilliant.
He doesn't sleep because he's an alien, and that's how he accomplishes so much.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
But, yeah, there's no denying it. He's killing it.
Oh yeah, I mean, he walked down Bezos. Like, no, 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 no. I
Getting
got this
2nd
shit.
place now. Yeah.
There it is right there.
He's,
SpaceX. Oops, go ahead.
I was just gonna say he's basically like me, every one of his endeavors is just so on point and revolutionary.
He doesn't there's no strikes. He just he
None.
everyone he takes on is a hit,
Yep.
and he's just doing it. So yeah,
Yeah.
you two do have a lot in
You know what
common.
I'm saying? Not a single, pajama pants, crusty booger in sight.
He's just soon as that fool got his hair plugs though, it was on. Like his confidence took
Yeah.
off, and you know what I mean? He
Yeah, you
started
look at
getting
some older
pussy.
pictures and, right. Changes everything.
That's when he was really working his ass off. He's
Right,
like, I'm gonna get me some pussy, I'm gonna get me some hair, and it's gonna be on and popping.
right.
Let me
He
put
didn't
it in. Oh,
he didn't know how to be a rock star, so he just, he went a different direction with it, that's all. But yeah, they're building a Starlink manufacturing facility in Austin, and,
there
so
it is right there.
they got they got Tesla Gigafactory, which is I think is gonna be building the Cybertruck, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
They got the Boring Company, which is his, I'm gonna drill through rocks and make highways in tunnels underground type of shit. And
Okay.
then now we got Starlink, um, which is owned by SpaceX, I think. So we all know what SpaceX is.
Yeah.
Starlink is it's a satellite, yeah, a satellite internet company. So from what I understand, they're launching these satellites, and they're gonna have these satellites all around the Earth, which are gonna send signal to each other.
Oh,
Uh,
here it is right here. It says Starlink is the company's capital intensive project to build an interconnected internet network with thousands of
thousands,
satellites.
thousands.
Like you were saying, to
Look
connect
at that.
everything.
Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's like the, home receiver. So
What is this?
anybody with that can catch the, internet signal
Oh yeah.
anywhere in the world. So third world countries, if you're out in the middle of nowhere with no high speed internet, I don't know how high speed this is gonna be, but it's better than
Bro,
nothing.
Elon's got it, man. Um,
You're gonna be able to get, OnlyFans and Pornhub out in the middle of nowhere now. So that's
exactly.
cool.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. The contents of the Starlink kit for customers, which includes the satellite antenna dish, a stand, its power supply, and a Wi-Fi router.
Sick.
Wow, that's tight.
It's
The
gonna,
design,
yeah,
I like it. He's adding and building.
yeah,
You know, he's
helping people out.
innovation.
That's
You
the
know,
word.
and in a mass innovation or innovation to help amass a lot of people,
Yeah.
not just a few. That's what's cool about what he's trying to do.
Yeah, to us, it's like, "Oh, you just got another internet provider option, and maybe they won't be shitty," you know? But
Right.
this is gonna bring internet everywhere
Exactly.
to places that don't have infrastructure, so, if you just think about everything that you have been entertained by or learned or watched on the internet since its inception till
Hmm.
now, like, it's changed our lives massively.
Oh yeah.
You know how many hours I've killed just watching YouTube videos?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Totally.
saying?
Yeah.
So much
Rabbit
smarter now.
holes. But the um with this pandemic, you got kids going to McDonald's to do
Mhm.
book reports and shit because they don't have Wi-Fi in their house.
Right.
So, you know, um, hopefully we don't ever have to deal with this shit again. But the way it's looking, there's going to be more and more viruses and pandemics, and so for to have this for you know people living in the boonies or even poor people or whatever
Mhm.
is a great option.
Yeah.
Um, so
Agreed. And if it, I don't know what the monthly cost is, but if it's
reasonable.
if yeah, if it's reasonable and if it's, as good speed-wise as other internet providers, um, it might even drive prices down at some point. So I know a
Right.
lot of people out there hate dealing with, like, Comcast and
Oh yeah,
whatever
right,
company it is.
right. And I think that's the coolest thing about what he's trying to do. We need to get rid of all these little dog shit, sit back, rake in the cash
Yep.
for decades, never try to improve shit.
Mhm.
Just, I got a damn internet. Anyway, I got an internet service provider over here who's just, like, anyway.
They're all the same, dude,
Yeah, oh no, I know. It's
at
just,
some point, yeah.
it's a mess. So hopefully he can disrupt that and, if anything else, make it so that everybody has their shit dialed in. Everybody is being competitive and you can, make a conscious choice and get whichever one you want
Yeah,
because they're all good. Right now they're all shitty and we're
yeah.
kind of stuck. So
Pretty much, man. Yep.
no, that's good shit. Austin's jumping off, you
Yeah.
know, and then,
Slowly but surely.
yep, they better start building some roads. That's all I got to
Yeah,
say.
we'll get on eventually.
Some tunnels,
I'm looking at you, Greg,
you know.
fucking Gregory,
Well,
somebody.
we're not gonna. Every time I
Biden
see
and the
it,
illegals, some kinda
the Democrats, the windmills. Anyway, that's my habit.
I love that impression, man. What else you got on that?
Every time I see the guy, he's like, well,
Shit, they got me. Biden.
that would be a trip if you saw that fool out. Like if you're like cruising around and you saw some old man playing tennis and you pulled over and you're like,
Like, wait a second.
holy shit, that's Greg Abbott now. Anyway, I'm done with all that.
I got
But yeah, no, yeah, Austin's jumping off.
yeah,
You know,
we're
it
getting
really
there,
is.
man. We're trying to,
You know,
trying to set examples and lead things from
I mean,
behind somehow.
that's where most people are coming from. The California exodus. They're going to Austin.
Yep.
Uh, they just don't
Let's
know how. They don't know how. You know, Dallas has a bad reputation, but it's it's a land full of hypocrites. It's the
mm.
wild, wild west up here. It's just as weird.
Oh,
Trust
is
me.
it? Keep
But
Dallas weird?
but the perception is it's extremely conservative and oh my gosh, but
Mm.
no, there's some of the best titty bars in the world are up here. You know what I mean? Gun
You telling me
stores.
conservatives, like, don't like titties?
Some of the best ones in the world. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Just to get you a steak. You know, the first time I went to a strip club in Dallas, well, I never forget this. I it's probably like 5 years. I moved here, was living here, never
mhm.
never went to the strip club here. And when I went, there was a table full of old white men sitting around during the buffet. Like who eats at a titty bar? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're having the biggest time in the world. They're like, "Hey, come here, come kick it with us."
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? And man, it was the funnest time I've ever had. Just
That's
and they were
wild.
all like in their 60s. Just big time, man.
Damn,
Anyway,
it's
it's a
crazy.
yeah.
I've heard, like, a lot of people go there for, like, steaks because you can get, like, $5 steaks there or something like
Right.
that. I'm like,
Tougher than a $5 steak with a little booty juice on it. You know.
"Yummy." To me, it just sounds like an excuse. "No, I'm just going there for the lunch special."
No, we're just hanging out for lunch. There's
Right,
all these asses jangling around have nothing to do with anything.
right.
We're discussing business.
Have you ever seen a steak deal this good? Yeah,
But I must admit, the little shrimps, they had cocktail. It's
you got everything you want there, I
it's a
guess.
man's paradise,
Nice.
you know.
Is this an ad? What was the name of it? No, I'm playing.
Nah, there's a ton up here, to go along with a ton of churches, a ton of gun
Mhm.
stores, a ton of pawn shops, the Cowboys. So it's just,
Yeah, you got everything, man.
you know.
Everything a guy could need.